All right, let's get back in here today. And Eyes Up Here Extra, talking a little AI and the WWE's venture into the AI world and a little something extra. But before we do that, going to welcome back in the queen of the site. I don't know what to call her anymore, but she is the queen of extreme, the one and only Francine. What's going on?
If you didn't watch our last video, yeah, I scratched my eye. What are you, a cop? Come on. It's not a big deal.
Well, I have to call something to it. If I didn't call like any attention to it,
It'll be all right. I'm just right now, I have a scratch. That's
I will all but guarantee somebody's going to say, why is Francine wearing sunglasses?
Well, then you know what? If they say that, then they didn't watch the video, did they?
No, I was going to say.
Chat, or not the chat, the comment section is when they say stuff and I answer, did you watch the video? And they go, no, I was about to. I'm like, if you watch the video, it will answer your question, right?
You know, you guys should talk about this. Be like, oh, we just did in the last video.
Good Lord. Yeah. Oh no, gosh. I'll be fine. It's just next time you see me, I probably won't have these on. So it's just a little scratch. I'll be okay. Not a big deal. But I'm excited for this because I have not seen any of it. And Chad keeps telling me how funny it is. And we all know that Chad's funny is not the Queen's funny. Chad's funny is usually hella lame. And I don't laugh. So I'm hoping that this one pops me.
It probably, I could see it bordering on the lame side for you. I don't know why. But before any of that, before I show you any of these AI videos,
okay.
WWE recently hired a senior director of creative strategy. Now that's a title for a wrestling company named Cyrus Kausari. Okay. Triple H introduced Cyrus and introduced him to lead WWE's transition to AI-based storytelling and to integrate AI into creative services like video and graphics. He said that this shift is inevitable when it comes to creative and pro wrestling. And Kausari said he would both manage AI storytelling and be a liaison to the White House as Levesque is taking on more duties in politics in some form, because also Triple H is working on the fitness work with the White House. So what they did was, and this is according to the Wrestling Observer, okay, WWE has a contract with Writer AI, a platform which has already been fed WWE contact. Thus far, the AI software has come up with what one person with knowledge of the situation called an absurdly bad storyline. They pitched a storyline where Bobby Lashley, who the AI thought was still under WWE contract, would come back as a full-time wrestler to WWE, but now be obsessed with Japanese culture and history.
So the pitch with this is AI is basically going to take over the writers' positions. So
there could be an element of AI taking over writer positions, yes. So think about it. It used to be two guys in a locker room talking about what's going to happen in the future, to the Hollywood writer era, to committees, to now type it into a bot and boom, it comes back out.
I don't know. I mean, we've always talked about AI taking over human positions, right? Like, I think I had mentioned, like, I went to Five Below and there wasn't even a human working there. It was just all machines. And I was just like, oh no, I can't even talk to somebody. Like, this is really ridiculous. Who do you fire if the storyline is a dud? The person who typed in the chat of AI, Chat GPT.
Right. And who is that? Is that just an intern? Is that like an actual talented, contracted writer with a degree? Like, who is that?
I would think the writers would be the ones doing this, and they're there probably to tweak it, to make them, better, to work. I mean, I can see them using AI for ideas, but I can't see AI just controlling everything that has to go on television.
Right.
I don't see, like, I don't see Triple H and his crew of writers getting like thrown out and just AI taking over everything. Maybe this is a tool that they're going to use to help them be, and I'm using air quotes, be more creative with their storylines. But I mean, when you have stuff that you just read, like that doesn't make any sense. Bobby's in AEW, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I mean, you would have to really keep working at it, keep typing certain things. I mean, a lot of the stuff that comes up in AI, and we went over it because we did some AI with my name, and it said that I was which champion was I held like a championship belt in, was it TNA or something? I mean, it was like ridiculous.
Yep. The more we fed it, it just kept regurgitating information.
It's not accurate at all. So honestly, I mean, for fictional writing, it could be a fun tool, but I just don't see them using it 100%.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be a smart move.
In education, they push it as this can be something you use to assist with fine-tuning things. Take a lesson plan and fine-tune your lesson plan, because you can maybe work out some kinks that maybe your mind didn't think of as you were doing 15 things at once. So it works, right? But you're not supposed to feed the entire thing through a bot, because it's not natural, right? It's going to come up with some mistakes, and it's going to be something that's not yours because it's not ownership of it. It's not an original thought. So basically they said they probably typed in names, or probably threw in 15 names, and they were like, all right, gimmicks, history, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, what do we got? Bobby Lashley, Japanese sympathizer, new heel. Like that's probably where they were with that. That makes no sense. But it piggybacks off the videos I'm going to show you that are so stupid that they make no sense, because how AI is advancing from a video streaming point of view, we could be looking at a day where, do we even have the current crop of superstars performing? Maybe we have superstars of the past performing in a WWE ring.
Well, this is the problem with this AI bullshit. You never know what you're looking at, unless you're like really a computer savvy person who can tell little tweaks here and there. There's some things that I watch and I'm just like, is this AI or is this real life? You know what I mean? I can't tell the difference. And I go and I ask my 16-year-old, like, what is this? And she's like, no, that's AI. You can tell by the way the hairline is, and you can tell that. And I'm just like, man, I didn't even catch that. You know what I mean? So we're like, I feel like maybe the older generation is being fooled a lot by AI too, because there's so many things.
1,000%.
Yeah, there's so many things that are out there now that are not real. And being fed to the public, and you're like, okay, is this real or is this bullshit? I mean, I sometimes I'll be honest with you, I can't tell whether it's fake or not, and then I have to go and type in, did so and so do this, or did this happen? Right. No, this did not happen. But then sometimes when you type shit in, you get an AI response, and I'm like, is this correct?
Right. Yeah. It's you hear a lot about seniors getting taken advantage of.
Yes.
I know that there's been someone that I know that had somebody get taken advantage of because they had an AI voice on the other side of the phone who talked to them online and then got the phone number, and it was an AI person just using AI generated stuff, and it
got bamboozled.
bamboozled, but they do it as celebrities and people fall for it. Jennifer Aniston just DM'd me and needs $1,000, but it's her voice. This is not me saying this, but this is just an example. Or, you know what I mean? But you see the elderly or the gullible really getting taken advantage of. But that's not what we're doing today.
Okay.
If you have seen or heard of anything called Sora 2.
No, I have not. No.
Okay. So Sora 2 is an application. It's an AI application that came out like wildfire a couple weeks ago, making these insane videos, doing mashups of historical figures, wrestling personalities, and putting them in just the most ridiculous situations, to the point where the families of these people had to get involved and say, stop using the likeness of my loved one. I'll tell you in a few minutes who it was.
Oh, wow.
But it started in the wrestling side. There was a video of Chris Benoit coming down the aisle at an AEW show. And it had Excalibur, the voice of AEW, voiceover saying, oh my God, it's Chris Benoit. We haven't seen him for 20 years. Like making it like he was just making a return. And everybody was like, this is freaky. It's weird.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to play any of the Chris Benoit videos. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to upset people. I'm not going to play any Benoit. There's an Eddie Guerrero one where Eddie Guerrero comes back. And I'm not going to play any of the wrestler ones that are weird. I'm going to play some of the funnier ones that are just out there. Like ridiculous. There's only one that weird and funny.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be the judge of that.
Where do you want to start?
I couldn't tell you because I don't know what you're.
Do you want to start just completely out there, or do you want to start with one of the more historical
build up? The crescendo should be the best one at the end.
Oh, I can't gauge which one's the best. I can't.
Well,
all right, I know who I'm saving for the last one. I know who I'm saving. All right, let's go. Let's visit our old friend Mean Gene. How about that?
Oh, okay. I thought you said you're staying away from wrestling.
I meant like the Benoits and Eddie Guerreros of the world.
Okay.
But this one envisions, what if Alligators took over pro wrestling?
Okay. Well, he's got the strap, so he's pretty over.
This is a Mean Gene-like person, but for AI, that's pretty damn good. That's supposed to be Saturday night's main event.
Okay, let's it's already
all right. This is what if Alligators took over pro wrestling.
Tonight the swamp comes to the ring. I've been chomping for this moment and I'm hungry for gold.
You got a lot of eyes on you, Alligator. The challenger says he isn't afraid of those jaws.
He'd better be. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. The Gator's been chomping through the competition, and tomorrow night that belt is coming home to the
Hold it
swamp.
right there.
Wait just
you
a minute.
ain't taking nothing, Gator.
What the hell? Wow.
Evening, champ.
Keep cheering, kid.
You got it.
There he comes, folks. The cold-blooded one himself. You don't like it? Keep on moving. I'll eat every last one of you. I'm letting him have it tonight. Keep it up. Makes me stronger.
You can feel it in the air, Gene. Cold-blooded but running hot. Tonight, WrestleMania, me and that swamp cousin of mine, the Crocodile, finally settle it. He's been snapping.
You ain't ready for the swamp, Gator.
Sounds like Randy Savage.
Feed it to you, Croc.
Gentlemen, hold on! Fans, you do not want to miss this. Alligator versus Crocodile, the biggest match in professional wrestling history. Order the paper tonight.
That did not sound like me, Gene, at the end.
So that's funny. Like some of them don't. Some of them completely botch it greatly. But that's Alligators taking over pro wrestling. What do you think?
Weird. Slightly funny. A little strange. One guy sounded like Randy Savage.
Yeah, one guy definitely did.
But yeah, I like how it's the Alligators taking over, but then when he's walking down the corridor, everybody's human except for him.
Yeah, but like look, we had Vince McMahon's voice in there. That was an AI Vince McMahon. Yeah, it's incredible what they could do. Now, how about this? All right, here's one of the historical figures. This envisions, what if Martin Luther King, hang on, here it is. What if Martin Luther King
at the belt
was WWE champion and shared this?
He's got a jacket on. That's Martin Luther King.
And shared this sentiment.
Okay.
You want to know the truth? I ain't got no dreams no more. I am the dream. Oh,
Did you say that? The crowd is turning on him.
Oh.
Martin Luther King turns heel.
The crowd is turning on him.
Wow. Is it like, how ridiculous is this?
You know what would have been great? When he said, I am the dream, and then Dusty's music hit. And they make Dusty Rhodes come out. Because Dusty's the dream. The American dream. Oh, it's Mr. Rogers. Okay. Let's go.
I don't give a shit about my neighbors. Oh my God. I don't give a shit about your damn kids either. What did you say? I can't believe this. Think this ring is your happy little neighborhood, huh? You think your hero's gonna come save you? Not tonight. Not in my neighborhood. What's his name? Tell me. Wrong. The only name that matters is Mr. You cost me that match, and you know it. Mr. Rogers, don't you talk to me. 3 counts clear as day, and you turn it into 2. You think I didn't see you?
Somebody get in the neighborhood
on respect, and you spit on it.
Just
Next time, open your eyes.
back up.
Oh, I hear you. All that noise. It sounds like jealousy from the neighborhood. You don't have to like me. You just have to understand.
Look, he's got his crew with him.
He does.
Now you got one. You want to know the truth?
That one was good.
It's Mr. Rogers.
That one was good.
He's a bad guy.
I like Mr. Rogers as a heel. Yeah, I do. He doesn't care about who's in your neighborhood. He'll fight everybody. That was a good one.
So, but all right. So, what do you think about the advancement though of the technology and how they can replicate it?
In a way, I like it. Those things are funny, right?
Right.
But then there could be people who use other people's likeness, like you had mentioned, in the wrong type of way.
Bingo. That's what I'm waiting for you to say.
Like that. I don't like that at all. Because at first, back in the day, it was just like when they photoshopped. Yeah. And you would crop somebody's head and put it on somebody's body and then present it as, oh, this person did this or this one did that. And that was a violation of somebody's, I don't know, human rights, so to speak, like, defamation of character, accusing people of doing things that they didn't do. So now, getting back to what we said earlier, people are so vulnerable and they accept everything without questioning, is this real or not? So they might see something that somebody made, take it as truth, post it all over, it becomes viral. And then the poor person that's involved didn't even have anything to do with it. And it could hurt somebody's reputation or their character.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, no, I don't like this at all. Lighthearted stuff is okay. But when it goes over to the dark side, I think that that's too much.
Okay. Fair. That's very fair. And that's where Martin Luther King's family came in and said, stop using my grandfather. And Robin Williams was the other one. Because Robin Williams was just popping up. I didn't see anything bad with Robin Williams.
Okay.
I just saw him popping up, be like, "Ooh, I'm Robin Williams. Ooh, I'm back." Blah 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 blah, running around doing Robin Williams shtick.
Yeah.
But his daughter came out and said, "Stop using my dad's likeness." And Sora 2, the application had to put a disclaimer on and say you cannot use any third-party likeness to create videos. But now either people are finding a way around it, or there were so many that were created in the time that they were producing them that they're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. But they were doing it with cartoon characters, Disney characters, South Park characters. Like I said, I've seen every president fight every president in a WWE ring. John F. Kennedy versus Abraham Lincoln. Teddy Roosevelt versus George Washington.
Yeah.
I've seen everything. It's been, but again, I'm looking at it from a comic side. It's just they're doing it in jest.
Yes.
Martin Luther King, they're taking the I Have a Dream speech and they're just changing what he's saying. Now, again, I'm just looking at it from a comedic point of view. I'm not looking at it as like this horrible, offensive thing.
Right.
I'm sure there are a ton of people that are, but you know, I saw a video of Jesus walking on water at an Olympic swimming pool. I'm not offended as a Catholic. It doesn't offend me. It's comedy. I'm just looking at it like I would a parody video.
Right.
So,
but how far,
I see what you mean.
How far is too far?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I see exactly what you mean. Until somebody makes an AI video of me saying some stupid, ridiculous comment. Like,
yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying. Right.
You have to fight it and say that wasn't me.
Right.
You know, and then you have to clear your name, so to speak. And it's too much. It's honestly, it's too much because people can just do anything these days. So.
Yeah. The wrestling ones to me have just been ridiculously funny. I mean, it's just putting everybody in a wrestling ring. These have been the second best. And this is where we'll close.
Oh, Bob Barker. Okay.
Bob Barker has been ruthless on The Price is Right. Okay. He's giving people very self-aware, like, prizes.
Oh,
you know.
Okay. Well, let's see one.
This one is called The Price is Right, the Redneck Edition.
Oh, geez. Yeah, because he's in.
Welcome to the show. You like my outfit? Thought I'd dress for the occasion. Today's contestants are fresh out of the mountains of the Appalachians. Let's see if we can win them a full set of teeth between the three of them tonight.
Can you turn it up?
Feeling today?
I'm feeling real good, Mr. Barker. A little nervous, but good.
You look ready to play. Now, Jessica, you got a little lazy eye there. Well, let's see if we can win you a new one tonight. Hey there, Marie. Are you any relation to Jessica over there?
Why, yes, that's my Uncle Dad.
Your Uncle Dad? Jesus Christ, the family tree is a bush. All right, spin that wheel, Jessica. Jessica, oh, shoot, he's got the fentanyl going on. Huh? Let's wake you up before we bankrupt the pharmacy partner. You just won a brand new truck. What is the very first thing you're going to do with it, Cletus?
Well, sir, I'm going to put a sticker on the back that says, cash, gas, or ass.
Ah. Hey, welcome to the show. You like my outfit? Thought I'd dress for the occasion.
Why does his name tag say Bara?
Let's see if we can win him a full set of teeth.
I mean, that's AI for you. AI is stupid as much as it is. Here's one of Bob Barker wrestling.
Oh yeah, let's see this. Oh, he looks great.
See, that's the funny part too. Again, AI not so sophisticated. Physicality is awkward, and they like bump into each other and they can't touch correctly. Yeah. I was trying to watch one of a slap fight. Right, the hands don't touch. And they look so stupid, but the Bob Barker ones, I honestly, I don't know if I could play all the good ones here. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you have one more from him that you can?
I could play you one more.
Okay.
It might be offensive. I'm not sure.
Well,
let me pull up.
I mean, is there something from another?
I got another Bob right here.
Okay.
Hold on.
Bob could be a little crude at times.
He could.
Yeah. There were a couple instances when I remember him saying something and I was like, did he just say that?
But again, like, look how good this looks.
That looks real.
Oh, this guy's name is Chad.
There you go.
Okay, those have also become very popular again with different people being cleared of being the father.
Okay.
This one brings a very popular Sora 2 topic. Stephen Hawking.
Oh no!
To the show.
This isn't nice.
No. This is good. This is good.
Oh, look at his head! Oh my gosh!
It's very accurate.
God.
He was a genius. Here we go.
The case of little Isaac. Stephen, you are not the father.
Oh. I am out of here.
Wait, Stephen?
He's out of there.
He's running off the case of little Isaac.
See, he's not the father.
Oh, good for him. Oh God.
There's thousands. I've seen what has to be dozens of the "You Are Not the Fathers," and it's not just like it's like a dog with like puppies. It's like Rover, you are not the father.
Where do you find these things? Like, what do you type in? Oh, TikTok. See, I don't do TikTok.
Instagram.
I'm on Instagram. I don't see any of that stuff. Ugh, I don't know.
You're looking in the right spot, kid.
I mean, you look, it's a fun way to pass the time when they're humorous, but I think it can get dark and I think it can go way too far. And at that point, how do you protect yourself? You know? I don't know.
You definitely have to screen your AIs.
I suppose, but you know, like you said, there's millions out there. How do you know who's doing what with your likeness? Especially if you're a public figure. You know?
Oh, 100%.
You just don't know. So I don't know. I'm on the fence about this one.
Jury's out. Well, WWE Creative, it's your turn. You show us what you can do.
Yeah.
And hopefully Bobby Lashley does not become a Chinese sympathizer or Japanese sympathizer, whatever it was.
I don't even know what that means, but yeah, maybe AEW will steal that idea and use it over there.
Maybe we will see another ECW reboot in the works, but booked by AI. How about
that? Wouldn't that be awesome? Let me go get my dresses ready.
There we go. All right. Well, we will get out of here for today. Don't forget, hype up this video while you're down there in the comments.
That's right.
And go check out everything else we have in the archive. But we will catch you next time for the Queen of Extreme. This is the Chadster. We will catch you on the flip side.